Do you like these moves? Or maybe these moves? Do you know that they all come from an ancient martial art called Bajiquan? This style of fighting has been very influential to the moves and styles of your favorite Street Fighter characters. But what makes this art so special from the other arts in Street Fighter? Without further ado, let me welcome you to the Street Fighterverse. To understand this majestic art, let's go back in time. The art of Bajiquan, also known by its full name, Kaimen Bajiquan, is a Chinese martial art that features explosive, short-range power and is particularly famous for its elbow strikes. It originated amongst the Hui people in Hebei province in northern China, but has since spread globally, particularly to Taiwan and Japan. Similar to Muay Thai's 8 limbs, Bajiquan uses 8 weapons to strike: feet, knees, hips, body, shoulders, elbows, arms, and head. It is built around close, infighting, engaging aggressively from a longer range with its charging step footwork. Its horse stance is higher than that of the typical long fist styles, and it also makes use of many other common Chinese martial arts stances, such as the empty stance. Most of Bajiquan's moves rely on short-range explosive force, dealing damage through a combination of the momentary acceleration, traveling from the waist to the striking limb. Its special techniques and stance promise to knock down or knock out someone with one blow. It can be more effective than Muay Thai or wrestling. Of course, for this to happen, we have to take into consideration each of the opponent's skill levels. It's considered to be one of the most effective styles among the stand-up traditional martial arts of Han Chinese. But as with every martial art known, it has some limitations. For instance, Bajiquan's advantage in close range is limited. In a close range, there are takedowns and grapplings from other arts like judo or wrestling. Clinches from Muay Thai or kickboxing can also impact negatively as well. If the Bajiquan practitioner cannot finish the opponent in a short amount of time, it will put the fighter in disadvantage against any of the above styles. The opponent will have time to figure out that going into a clinch position or a takedown would be more effective. Bajiquan is best for self-defense in a close range, and in a small space where there is nowhere to run, and if someone is in your face as well. This style exposes weak spots for you rather than being applied in an open stage to fight for another person with a light guard. In Street Fighter, characters like Yung and Yang demonstrate with their moves the Bajiquan influence, and Yang's techniques include the Byako Soshoda, a double palm strike at the opponent, similar to the Kobukushi but with slightly more range due to the full extensions of its elbows. In Yun's Ultra Combo 1 from Street Fighter 4, his Yu Hao gets great inspiration from the Bajiquan arts. Other characters like Garin Gansuki have also taken great inspiration from the Bajiquan arts. Although the style of Garin Gansuki is officially explained as a result of a mixture of several disciplines, it strongly resembles the Chinese martial art style of Bajiquan, as identifiable by its trademark elbow attacks, palm rushes, and shoulder smashes. This is most evident in her Munji Kyaku, Tenko, and Orochi attacks. In the recent DLC character roster for Street Fighter V, we have Rival School's character Akira Kazama, whose style is based on the Bajiquan as well. Akira retains all of her moves from the Rival School series, but with a new fighting stance and additional moves. Her basic attacks, including elbow gate, are now slower to execute. Her Cyclone Dance is no longer a leaping sidekick, and it was replaced by a roundhouse kick and the leaping smash. And the leaping smash is more of a heel drop to knock airborne opponents into the ground. Her critical art is the Kyoso Kikokai. Executed by performing 2/4 circle forward motions and punch, Akira lunges forward and strikes her opponent. If the move connects with the opponent, Daigo assembles behind her for a 2-on-1 attack. The duo delivers a barrage of powerful hits in tandem, ending their assault with a joint Kikokai. Not only in Street Fighter does this amazing art have a great deal of influence, in other video games, the presence of the Bajiquan arts is inevitable. For example, in the Virtua Fighter series by Sega, this art is used by the character Akira Yuki. In Tekken, this style is mainly used by Leo Pliesen, Michelle Chang, and Julia Chang, and in the Dead or Alive series, this style is used by Kokoro. From the beauty of its moves and majestic style, the Bajiquan art has demonstrated to be a stunning martial art, Capcom Algo with the Street Fighter team has always come up with great ideas for its franchise. Hopefully here in the Street Fighter verse we have given you some insight of the Bajiquan art and its influence within the Street Fighter game. So what did you like about the Bajiquan martial arts style? Let us know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more theories and info. Thank you for watching. This has been your Street Fighter host. Welcome to the center stage. Our new Discord server. There you can talk with us, chat about current events going on in Street Fighter, information, theories, and lore. We'll leave the link in the description box below. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and becoming part of this Street Fighter community. We want to thank you for your positive comments towards our channel because it only habilitates us to grow even more. From the Street Fighterverse crew, we thank you.